The Piltover Council includes Jace Talus, Mel Medarda, Shula, Heimerdinger, Bolbuck, Cassandra Kiraman, Hoskell, and Salo. The Piltover Council doesn't just govern the city, it controls its future. These powerful figures oversee Piltover's economy, technological progress, and law enforcement. Yet behind their polished facades, every council member pursues their own agenda. Power struggles, secrets, and personal ambition drive their decisions, often at the expense of the city they claim to protect. Jace Talus dominates the council's narrative. He embodies Piltover's innovation and ambition, but his moral dilemmas complicate his leadership. Jace strives to protect Piltover while grappling with the knowledge that Hextech, his greatest creation, also endangers the city. Mel Medarda, the council's sharpest political mind, has Noxian roots and a strategic brilliance that held the council together in Season 1. With her absence, the council risks falling into chaos. Other members, like Heimerdinger, Salo, and Cassandra Kiraman, reflect Piltover's old guard, focused on stability and wary of rapid change. Meanwhile, figures like Hoskell and Bolbuck represent the greed and opportunism simmering within the council. The cracks in their unity continue to widen, and Zahn's unrest threatens to expose their weaknesses. As tensions rise, the council faces its greatest test yet. Will it adapt to a changing world, or will its members tear each other apart in their scramble to stay in power? The Firelights rally around Echo and symbolically use their firefly-like drones as their calling card. The Firelights stand as Zahn's rebellion, fierce, idealistic, and unyielding. Led by Echo, this group fights against Shimmer's devastating grip on their home. Unlike the Chem Barons, who thrive on Zahn's chaos, the Firelights envision a free and prosperous Zahn, untainted by Piltover's exploitation or Shimmer's destruction. Echo leads with ingenuity and a clear purpose. His mastery of technology and his tactical brilliance make the Firelights a formidable force. Operating from hidden sanctuaries, they strike swiftly and decisively, using their gliders and firefly drones to outmaneuver their enemies. The Firelights oppose both Piltover's enforcers and the Chem Barons, fighting anyone who threatens Zahn's future. But their fight comes at a cost. Resources run thin, and the group constantly risks being outgunned or overwhelmed by their numerous enemies. As the Firelights continue their mission, their resolve will face greater challenges. Will Echo's leadership and their ideals hold firm, or will the harsh realities of their fight push them to the breaking point? The Chem Barons include Renaissance, Sevica, Finn, and a host of ruthless criminal leaders dominating Zahn's underworld. The Chem Barons rule Zahn with grit and brutality, carving the city into territories they control with shimmer, violence, and fear. Unlike Piltover's council, the Chem Barons don't pretend to serve the greater good. They thrive on chaos and view power as a game where only the most ruthless survive. Renaissance, an ambitious and cunning baron, has risen quickly after Silco's death. She controls shimmer distribution, using her empire to maintain an iron grip on her rivals. Sevica, Silco's former right hand, represents a wild card. Her loyalty to Silco's vision drives her actions, but with no clear leader in Zahn, she might take the reins herself or forge alliances to protect what's left of her former boss's legacy. The Chem Barons constantly vie for dominance, treating Zahn as a battleground. Their endless infighting, while entertaining, weakens them against external threats. Piltover looms over Zahn like a hammer ready to fall, and Noxus's interest in the Undercity only adds to the pressure. As Zahn's criminal empires scramble to secure power, the Chem Barons face a choice: unite or collapse. If they fail to find common ground, Zahn could lose more than just its autonomy. The Noxian Forces include Ambessa Medarda and her retinue, with potential ties to figures like Darius and Swain. Noxus doesn't ask for permission, it takes what it wants. This militaristic empire thrives on strength, conquest, and unyielding ambition. Piltover, with its wealth and hextech, presents an irresistible target. Ambessa Medarda, a towering figure in both stature and presence, leads Noxus's interest in Piltover. Her actions in Season 1 revealed her calculating nature and willingness to do whatever it takes to expand Noxian influence. Ambessa doesn't rely on diplomacy unless it serves her goals. She prefers directness and believes Piltover's instability gives her the perfect opportunity to strike. With Piltover divided and Zahn in chaos, Noxus might find itself in a prime position to gain a foothold in the region. Unlike Piltover or Zahn, Noxus thrives under pressure. Its leaders know how to exploit weakness, and Piltover's fractured council provides no shortage of vulnerabilities. However, Noxus's relentless push for power could spark a war that consumes the entire region. As Noxian forces advance, the stakes for Piltover and Zahn couldn't be higher. Will they unite to fend off this growing threat, or will their infighting leave them defenseless against Noxus's might? The Black Rose operates as a shadowy cabal tied to Noxus. Key figures likely include LeBlanc, Vladimir, and Mel Medarda's family. If Piltover and Zahn fight in the open, the Black Rose moves silently, manipulating events from the shadows. This ancient and secretive group weaves magic and politics together, subtly influencing the course of history across Runeterra. While they haven't openly emerged in Arcane yet, their fingerprints are everywhere, especially in Noxus. LeBlanc, the mysterious leader of the Black Rose, excels at deception and illusion. She uses cunning over brute force, ensuring her enemies never realize they've lost until it's too late. Vladimir, another key figure, mixes charm and menace, wielding dark magic to further the Black Rose's goals. Season 2 might reveal the Black Rose's interest in Piltover's Hextech. The potential to harness Hextech as a weapon or tool for domination could drive their actions, particularly through Noxian operatives like Mel's family. The Black Rose doesn't simply want control. They aim to reshape the world, one calculated move at a time. Their involvement raises a chilling question. Are the conflicts between Piltover and Zahn just pawns in their larger, more sinister game? Every faction in Arcane Season 2 brings its own unique flavor of chaos to the table. The Piltover Council fights to maintain its dominance. The Chem Barons claw for control of Zahn, and the Firelights risk everything to protect their vision of a free Undercity. Meanwhile, the Black Rose and Noxian Forces circle like predators, ready to strike when the moment is right. The question isn't whether these factions will collide, it's how much destruction they'll leave in their wake. Which faction do you think will rise to power, and which one will fall apart? Share your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more deep dives into the world of Arcane.